Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Let's do some comment read for Ready to Love Season 3, Episode 4. Thank you guys for all those comments on that little video I did today. It was a quick one, but I just wanted to jump on and talk about that. I'm doing the comments read today because I want to talk about something else tomorrow morning. That's very, very important for women when dating. Come on in the room. Let me know you're here with me. Say hi. Just open that window behind me and now I'm regretting it. I'm making my honey and lemon and peppermint tea. I'm feeling a little itchy, but I think it's allergies. To the person who commented, blow your nose this morning. It's allergies, dear. I took two allergy pill and I'm all dried up. I'm about to take another two more before. Take two more. So come on in, say hi, let me know you're here. I'm going to be reading your comments. Danielle, I miss you, Danielle. Do you have my telephone number, Danielle? Where you been at? Where are you, girl? Hey, y'all, come on in the room. See, this is Lexa bag. She don't want it. You know, I get the leftovers. Come on in the room. My allergy pill. That allergy. I gotta stop. You gotta stop saying my allergy. We have to stop claiming those things that God delivered us from. The allergies. Somebody said, come into this one, blow your nose. I say it's allergies, okay? I took 2 allergy pills and I'm all, because the crazy thing about the allergies that I have is it comes in like a cold, but it's not a cold. And for a long time, I thought I was having all these colds. And then I went to the doctor. She was like, it's not a cold, it's allergies. And she was like, you got to start taking your allergy pill. I'm supposed to go every day. I don't. And dust. I'm allergic to dust. So yesterday I was cleaning and sweeping because I was working from home yesterday. And last night, this morning, there I go, start carrying on. But I got the allergist pill. Always hustle, have Russell. Rachel, hey Rachel, my darling. Thank you for being a member. New book is coming out very, very soon. By Thanksgiving, I should have a copy of the book in my hand. I also have a journal coming out. The journal is the companion to the book, but the journal is not included in the special here because it's a journal. It's just pages. It's just the books that's included. So all of you guys that have the members will get and I'm going to be moving my membership off of YouTube because they take 40% of what you give us, and I think that is so unfair. I'm digging the thumbnail. You like the hustle? Listen, I came in the house. The 2 Michaels are in bed. So I was like, thank you, Jesus. Let me jump on here. So I said, let me just take the picture before I take off my coat and my shades. Because, once I take it off and go lay on that couch, forget it. Forget it. So I said, let me just take the picture and put the picture up. Because then, I have to come on. Then I changed it to this t-shirt because I'm working. And then I wear my queen of everything for Miss Alicia with all the grapes and stuff in her. Edward, hey Edward, I miss you. Edward, I miss you. How are you guys doing over there in Hawaii? How is it going on in Hawaii, Danielle? I do need to talk to somebody about their rude. Do I need girl? I commented. I said it's allergies, honey. It's allergies. And I took 2 pills and in 30 minutes it dried up. Because as you can tell, I'm not anymore. But I hate to take pills, Dan. You know that about me. But I have to take it because it was bad. Because it's camouflaging as a cold, but it's not a cold. And then my husband looking at me crooked like, you got the COVID. And I'm like, heck no, I don't have the COVID. I just did a test Friday and just got my result back yesterday. Told me you gonna have to sleep in the guest room. He was like, you go sleep in the guest room. I was like, I had to pull up my email. Look, I did my COVID test Friday and here's the negative results. Okay, because my job have us being tested every 2 weeks, child. I am so traumatized. I cannot have that stuff being stuck up my nose every 2 weeks. I can't take it. I'm like, maybe I should take another leave. Can you imagine every 2 weeks? Edward, hey Janice, this is the only way I can catch. I know, Edward, I haven't been live on my other channel because I'm working on my books. I'm finalizing those 2 books. And I just haven't, I had to give something. So I deactivated my Facebook, right, Danielle? I'm not on Facebook anymore temporarily. And, you know, I just got to finish my books. This is the first time in 4 or 5 years I haven't published a book on my birthday. Ooh. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? Y'all listen to my video. I did this morning. I got a lot of comments. I'm going to read those comments and then I'm going to do another video in the morning because there's something I need to talk about. Because when Alex told, what's his name? The one with the 3-year-old with the baby mama emailing the people to let them know he married. Nah, that one. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I opened the window because I was gonna have some tea, but now it's getting a little chilly, so I'll put up my thing here. Where's my tissue? So yes, 9 people in the room, 4 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up for me. Let's get in these comment reads. Ready to Love. How many of you guys watching Ready to Love? And put a ring on it. I love that show. That show is really a good show to watch. And I wanted to come on too because someone asked, and I'm assuming it's a guy because it's usually a guy, asked a question about what a woman bringing to the table. Now more than ever. It just bugs me that they have not found an easier way for us to do the COVID test. It annoys me that we still have to stuck something up our nose. I just can't. It really bugs me that they haven't found a way to do that COVID test other than sticking a thing up my nose. It just really, like, they need to do something else. Blood, saliva. They don't want to do the saliva test. I don't know why they can't find it in the blood test. Shouldn't they be able to find it in the blood test? You know, why they have to still be sticking things up my nose? I don't understand. Jesus. Yes, Edward, I'm going to have a join button, but I can't do that yet until I monetize. And it's going to be a few months because I had to kind of cut something. Why is my thing not sweet yet? I had to kind of, make adjustments so that I can get my books. My books is my number one, my most important thing I want to get accomplished. So I will have it. Latoya, thank you, big girl. I came home and both the Michaels was in the bed. I said, hey, let me do a live video real quick. Because, I hate to come home. I only go to the office twice a week, but come home and jump on. I don't like that. So once they're up, but since they was in the bed, girl, I was like, okay, let me go. All right. So I'm going to be reading your comments and something somebody says real. Especially for my single ladies, I just want you guys to be mindful. Oh, my allergy pill didn't take a minute. Oof, and I'll be all good in the morning. Okay, so I did the video this morning how I feel very sorry for Denise and Simone and Alicia. Latoya, girl, you said she was gonna have what you say she was gonna have Cheerios in the room. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Girl, I watched that thing again. I said, no, she didn't. No, Alicia, why would you think this is sexy and attractive to a man? She was like she's showing a palace. She was like, She was like, come on in. Do you want to have some grapes, Cheerios, fried chicken, bagel, ham and cheese? Do you want to have some? I said, no, she did. First, I'm making some of that stuff up. I could not believe that she did. And her room was messed. Come on. Who don't know when a guy's coming over, even if your house is not splittity spat clean, you need to tidy up a little bit. Girl, the room was a mess. The bed clothes all over the bed, the grapes in the bag. I said, why Alicia think that was sexy? I just don't understand why Alicia think that that was sexy and a man would find that attractive, because ladies, and the men that's here, they can tell you while we're judging them. I know a lot of people talk about judging. They're doing the same thing to us. So he walk in that messy behind room, and you know what's going through his head? Oh, this is the way she gonna keep my house. What is it? Cobb have some grapes out the bag that I stole from breakfast, shaking my head. No wonder he ran out of there. He walked in the dirty, messy house, and let's be fair. Let's be fair, because I'm fair. When you're on vacation, right? And let me tell you, we went away August, it was my baby's birthday, and in the middle of COVID, my husband talked about we could go. I say, honey, no. Go people hotels with the COVID in the hotel. He was like, oh, Jadis, we could just bring our own towels and sheets and stuff. And I'm like, well, that's the whole purpose of going away to a hotel. You don't have to do, but we still bring our own towels and stuff. So you're on vacation, your room is not spickety spat clean, okay? But in a situation like this where it's just her by herself in a resort with all these men, why is her room so messy? And the bed. I mean, I could understand if she had one or two things on the bed. You get undressed, you're in a rush, takes a throw off on the bed. No, her bed looked like. And I just can't believe she. Come on in. That's what got me. This is what. Come on in. Like she's showing some kind of when you go like to the White House, right? And they're showing you, and they open the door, and you're gonna be seeing this big old the presidential room, the Oval. You're like ready to see the Oval, and they open the door and say, "Come on in," and you're like, "Oh my God, it's the Oval." No, child. She said, "Come on in, girl." The bed was messy. The grapes all over the place. Two boxes of Cheerios, oranges. Did y'all see the? I said no. I couldn't believe she did that. Hey Peggy, I just passed it by. Thought I'd give you a thumbs up. Love you, Peggy. Love you, babe. I just couldn't believe Alicia did that. And what did she think, that was the man was gonna find this attractive? Hey Perry, hello. How are you? I couldn't believe Alicia did that. But let me read these comments for y'all. I'm gonna start at the bottom, because you're always complaining that I be. Oh, this is a person, JP Reddy. He or she said, blow your nose. It's allergies, baby. It's allergies. But I took my allergy pills. I took it. Okay. Miss Laura Tor, another reviewer says, shame on him for not wanting a plus size. What plus size woman? Didn't she have a mommy makeover? Are you really kidding me? Look, who said that? Email me, girl, so I can read the comments. Girl, Linda, his name is not Khalif, but California. And somebody says not California, it's California. Tammy says, ma'am, you are the only one. I'm the only one that feels sorry for that the ladies. Is that what you say? Darlene, they are, but on more camera time, is there a payday? I'm sure they're getting paid. They have to be getting paid because there is no way they would embarrass themselves. That Miss Simone, sweet baby Jesus. I'm gonna read what somebody said. Mazik Queen Hay is ready to love season 3-4. Lord Jesus, I must have said season 4, episode 3. Love accent. Hello, hi, love. Your laugh it makes me crack up. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Mrs. Latoria says, "Mommy makeover?" Question mark. And the Lunchables. Grown people eat Lunchables. Did she bring the kids with her? Why? Tell me why a grown woman have Lunchables in her hotel room. You can't like Lunchables that much. I'm sorry. Do y'all eat Lunchables? Please tell me. Please tell me if y'all eat Lunchables. Latoya, you eat Lunchables? Who else is here? Grown people. Perry, you eat Lunchables? Who else? Love accent. Who eat Lunchables here? The little Lunchables. You know, the little ones with the kids. You know, the little ones when you're... The kids have to bring the lunch to the school because they're going on a field trip and they can't bring those are my kids. You know, my kids don't eat cold lunches. One of my daughter's day programs serve lunch. She don't have it. She said, "Mommy, their food don't taste like your food. I don't want their food. I want your food." Okay. And so she brings her lunch most days. I just couldn't believe she had the Lunchables in there. Lunchables? See, I can't. I'm gonna watch it again tonight because maybe my eyes was deceiving me because I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. The motivated introverted said the comments are killing me. Me too, Ms. Latour. I'm a plus size woman, and that was a whole mess. I just couldn't believe. Dr. Love, hey, Dr. Love, I saw a screenshot last week from Simone's Twitter that she wanted to expose Jay because they kissed just moments before he went in Winter's room. Are you kidding me? These women, these women are making the same mistake a lot of women make. So you go on the resort with 20 men and you want one man to all of a sudden choose you and be with you and nobody else, and don't date around and don't meet other people. Don't talk. 17 people in the room, 7 thumbs up. What's up with thumbs up? Check the thumbs up, honey. Huh? You want him to not talk to anybody else but you. And y'all kiss. So you wanted to expose him before he went into Winter's room. Then he went to Winter's room with no shirt on, and then he's all hugged up on the couch with Joy all the way out in public for everybody to see. Nobody saw the kiss with you, Miss Simone. You know, I liked her because of what she said in her casting. You know, she said she knows she's a mess, but she knows she needs to work on it. And I don't see her working on it at all. She just got, I'm ready for her to go, okay? So she wanted to expose Jay because they kissed just moments before he went into Winter's room. Miss Simone, maybe the kiss wasn't that so much, because if he kissed you and then left you and went into another woman's room, that's saying a whole lot. Okay? That means that kiss was sloppy. Well, let me not say anything else, because you know we have gentlemen in our presence, ladies. We have men in our presence. We gotta be careful. Check those thumbs up. 19 people in the room, 7 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up for me. Apparently, the kiss was not that good, Miss Simone. Okay, with a Y. because he left you. I wouldn't have told anybody. I would not have told anybody that he kissed me and then left me and went into somebody else's room. And God knows what else was going on in the room. He already didn't have any shirt on. Okay. She was very annoyed, especially considering COVID. Okay, but didn't everybody do the tests? You know, they do like a bubble. A bubble. A bubble is we gonna test everybody, we going to quarantine everybody and test everybody. And so we're gonna stay in this bubble until we finish this show. So there would be no COVID because everybody's in the bubble. Y'all understand? The cast is in the bubble, the producers is in the bubble, every camera people is in the bubble. So nobody's going out to meet other people and exposing themselves to other people because everybody was quarantined and tested and put in the bubble. So there should be no disease. But didn't you just kiss him, man? Didn't he just have his tongue down your throat or vice versa, or other places? But there are gentlemen among us ladies. Be careful what you say, okay? She was very annoyed, especially considering COVID. The tweet is now deleted. People were speculating production may have made her delete the tweet as they probably want to surprise the viewers. Emotional. Simone and Denise is what a lot of women do. You meet one man and you put all your cards in on him before knowing if he want to put a ring on. Okay. Andre, it says, hi, Andre. I'm assuming Andre is a guy. Andre Johnson. I'm assuming it's a guy. Isn't Simone going to kiss someone coming in the next episode? Yeah, okay. She nasty. Hello. Anybody say, it's a sausage fest and I'm famished. You can't trust her. Latour, did she say that? Oh, it's a sausage fest and I'm famished. Okay. Loose lips, sink ships, Miss Simone. 22 people in the room. 8 up. Check those thumbs up, please. S. Nicholson still was a dumb move on her part to confront seeing that she was in the bottom before an elimination was that week. Why poke the dragon? Thank you, Nicholson. That didn't make no sense. She don't. Yes. Hold on, y'all. Simone don't learn no lesson. Hold on. Simone hasn't learned her lesson. Like, what she think is gonna happen this week when she blurred out, I saw you going in the room with no shirt on. Okay, he just came out of the water, Simone. Yes, Latoria girl. Love accent say you say Lunchables. I'm dying at the Cheerios. Why is breakfast in your hotel room? Alicia is insane. Simone has no idea what she's. I think she's a hoarder. She has to be. Did you see all that stuff in her room? Now, come on. Let's be fair. 18 people in the room, 8 thumbs up. 10 people has not given me a thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. Let's be fair. You've gone away at the hotel where they serve breakfast. Those are the hotels we stay because we have kids, okay? You go downstairs. We always eat breakfast in our rooms. We never eat downstairs. You might take an orange, a banana, a yogurt to eat later. No, Alicia, Alicia took the whole menu with her. Oranges and just, oh God, I'm just, you know, my generation, we're messed up. Our mamas was messed up, and our mamas mess us up. And I'm hoping that my generation can get the next generation right. I'm taping. Let me call you back. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm taping. What's up? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm gonna call you later. All right, bye. It's my brother. I was thinking I was driving home. Because, you know, it really bothers me. It really bothers me. If you've been on this channel any amount of time, church girls want to get married too. That's the name of my channel. I'm thinking about change it to church. It's just that church girls want to get married too is so long. Nobody don't want to type that out. But you know, my channel is really about women who really want to get married, especially church girls. Because I'm a church girl. I was raised in the church. My father's faith is a pastor. And I really want to see women get married. And it really bugs me when I see women doing stupid stuff like Alicia, Simone, and Denise and even Winter. It bugs me that she's a minister. It just really, she's way too overly sexual for my comfort. I'm not saying women can't be sexual. I'm just saying if you're going to tell people you're a minister, it better if she had not said that. Because to me, she's overly, all she want to talk about is sex. And I just really believe that my generation of women, I'm 43. I just turned 43, by the way. My generation of women is messed up. My mama's generation was messed up. And I'm thinking, I feel like we're about to make the turn. Like my generation of women, we have to make that turn for our daughters. So our daughters and sons don't end up like us or this generation of men and women. There has to be some kind of change. Alicia, Denise, Simone, can you imagine them having girls? And then the cycle continues and nobody is kind of pulling their coattail and saying, girl, you don't need to do it like that. Don't do that. Okay. Luters again, exactly. I guess she gone after that stunt for sure. Hey, Carlos Couture. It really saddens me. I am so saddened for these women, and I'm sure there are a few others, but I'm just saying these three women just struck me like, you've got to be kidding me. You know, Great Scott, coming from a man, sister, you make too much sense here on Point Review and Thought. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Tammy said, come Come have some grapes out the bag that I stole from the breakfast chicken. Hey, no wonder he ran out of there. Because where did the grapes come from? Where did the grapes come from, Alicia? You can't leave the resort because you're in a bubble, so you don't contract COVID and give it to other people. So she had to have gotten it from the breakfast with the oranges and stuff. And again, let's be fair. You are on holiday. Hi, Marvina. You're at the hotel. Who don't take stuff at the hotel? Okay, we do go to the hotels with the breakfast because we have these 23 people in the room. 11 thumbs up for me. You might take a yogurt or two, or orange, or a banana, or an apple, or something. Because you want to have a snack later. No, she took the whole bag of grapes, whole bag of oranges, the whole bag of Cheerios. Hey, Tori, did I owe your email, or do you owe me an email, girl? You gotta keep on emailing me, okay? Did I owe you an email? God, let's get your girl. She had a whole supermarket in the room. Oh, I just have to do it for her. I just have to. Where's my slippers? I just have to do it for y'all because I don't know. Where is my slippers? Here she go. This is the door. This is the door. She opened the door. Come on in. Do you want to have some grapes, some oranges, Lunchables? Have some. And I'm looking. Oh, looking at. When you go on one of those tours, you touring something, or you go to you go looking for a house because we're looking for another house, right? The realtor opened the doors and he said, "Come on in, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. This is the living room here. Blah 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 blah. This is the dining room over here. Here's the kitchen." And you're looking in awe, girl. I just can't see. I can't get over it. She said, "Come on in, have some." It has some grapes, some Cheerios, and she's y'all. That thing is funny and sad at the same time. Y'all don't know how many times I rewind. I said, no. Let me rewind this one more time. I want to make sure I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. Girl, that thing is so funny. Girl, she said, "Come on in, have some." I couldn't believe it. Lord have mercy. She had food in that tan. Hey, Tanner. Hello, my darling. She says, I'm assuming it's she. Hey, Janice. Yo. I told LOES I'm still waiting on that email. Okay, Tori, I'm gonna do it as soon as I get off. My friend, right before I get. Yeah, she's a mess, Tori. Not with these abs, ma'am. I was like, I don't see her as. She don't have. I don't see her as ultra feminine. She don't have no. Nothing. She has nothing. She don't have not a drip, nothing. She has absolutely nothing. I don't know why she thought that was cute to bring that man in that nasty room with all that food. Okay, here's the one. Akkad. I'm assuming it's a guy. If a woman shouldn't love a man more, what exactly should she bring to the table? Mama Nab said, "Hey, Mama Nab, I haven't seen you in forever, Mama Nab. Where you been?" Mama Nab says, "My grandmother gave me the same advice. It's not that." So look, what I shared was how my dad was giving me advice. And so he taught me that men and women are different. Men and women have different needs, and their responsibility is different. And my dad had me to break up with my college sweetheart. He said, you need to break up with him because you love him more than he loves you. And a wife is to never love her husband more than he loves her. Okay? Now, to the unwise and the untrained ear, that sounds foolish, but he's right, because that's exactly what the Bible says, right? So Mommy Nab, a response to Akkad, who says, if a woman shouldn't love a man more, what exactly should she bring to the table? So first of all, ladies, whenever a man bring up anything about you bringing anything to the table, you at dinner with him, right? You at dinner. This your pocketbook. But he said, you at dinner, right? You at dinner. And he said, so tell me, Shaquita, what you bring to the table? Say, excuse me, let me go to the bathroom. Take your bag and run. Take up your bag and run. Run, ladies, run. Anytime a man asks you what you bring to the table, run. Anytime he mentions anything about a table, run. Don't try to talk to him. Don't try to argue with him. Don't try to talk him down. Don't try to explain nothing. Run. Now, it depends on what kind of husband you want. Because some of y'all, it's okay taking care of men. Not everybody here at Church Girls want to get married. I know none of y'all don't believe in taking care of no man. I know Church Girls, we don't believe that over here. But some other girls, Okay. I'm telling you, anytime, listen, anytime. This is why I'm telling you, my generation of women, we're going to get it right. We're teaching our daughters and our sons, and we have to get it right, especially us's, you know what I mean, us's, okay? We have to get it right. That's a red flag. So tell me what you bring to the table. Girl, get your bag and run. Run like you stole something. Anytime he mentioned a table, and if he say what you bring to the table other than what's between your legs, I'm not a violent woman, but run. And don't you ever talk to that man again. Because what he says, he doesn't understand the purpose of marriage and the purpose of a husband and the purpose of a wife. Because a wife, you shouldn't even mention the table to her. The only time you tell her to mention the table is when you want her to come sit down and eat. I told you, my husband married me without asking me how much money I made. He didn't know how much that man married me, didn't to ask me for nothing. And when I'm writing the book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet, available on Amazon, I'm going to do a sale, especially because my new book is coming out. I asked him, I said, Mike, how come you ain't never asked me? You didn't ask me how much money I made. He said, well, I don't need your money. I said, I got this. He said, you want some? Are you in need of some? I said, no, I just want to know. Why? It's his responsibility. Get the Bible, get the Bible, get the Bible. I'm talking to my single sisters who are dating for marriage. If you're married and you're paying the bill 50-50, pay the 50-50 bill. That's what you agreed to. Keep the peace in your house, shut your mouth, and pay the bills. I'm talking to the single girls who are dating for marriage, who is not married yet, and they can choose their husband, okay? Because, I don't want nobody husband calling me. Talk about, Sister Janice, my wife said, you said she shouldn't pay the bills. I didn't say that. Latoya can be my witness. I will never say that. Whatever the agreement is when you got married, that is what you stick with. I'm sorry, it's too late for you. Single girls who is not married is who I'm talking to. Okay. So just remember that. When you go out or you're talking to a man on the phone, he said, what you bring to the table, tell me. So tell me what you bring to the click. Click. Red flags. Block him, delete him. Don't never talk to me. So Mommy Nav said, my grandmother gave the same advice. It's not that a wife shouldn't love her husband. The concern is when a woman loves a man too much. Let's say she's all in 100%, like ride or die. That's another thing. Excuse me. You keep saying you want to be his ride and die. Stop it. Jesus died. The only person supposed to be dying is the husband, not the wife, okay? And if he say he want to ride or die, run for your life. Do anything kind of love attraction like a moth, a flame. It doesn't say it's all in the time, but it can be a turn off. There is no chase. The falling at a man's feet is too easy. Leaves a woman open to being mistreated, used, abused, and cast aside. We can see that as outsiders watch a relationship, not always visible when you're in it. The same can happen if a man loves too hard. So 50 is best, she said. A card responded, still not answering my question though. After she's gotten all the love and attention, what is she willing to bring to the relationship to compensate his protecting and providing? So you see, a card don't know the responsibility of a husband and a wife. So that's not a man you marry. Give him about 5 or 10 years and maybe he'll get it. I was reading, a young girl got married. No, I'm married. What am I supposed to do? I can't believe I said, did you go to marriage counseling? No, I can't help you. Okay? Go listen to my 9 roles of a Christian wife. I need to add some more there. Okay. Teresa, hey, Lady Day, say that she preaches. I literally just found your time. Thank you, Lady Daydream. Thank you, darling. Okay, moving along. Now, Shalon said, this is so true. I wanted Denise to. I really did. If you go back and watch my first video, what she said rubbed me the wrong way. She was saying all the wrong things. Oh, my presence, command, tension. Huh? Your presence. So how can you change that, Denise? I mean, the girl is absolutely beautiful. I think I'm going to find Andre's comment. I think his went to the other side. Denise could have walked in that room and shut it down. She's pretty. She has long legs. Most guys I know love a woman with long legs. Read between the lines. If she could just soften up a little bit, be extremely feminine and ladylike, stop being masculine and aggressive and defensive and arguing with the other woman in front of the gentleman. I can't with Denise. I really wanted Denise to find love, but I think this is it for her. I don't think Denise gonna find her no man. Unless she goes to counseling and gets some intensive counseling. I mean, who would think the day we would be calling a man with a college education a narcissist? So Rashid is a narcissist because he's light-skinned, he's college educated, and he's in a fraternity. Really? When one study I read, and thank God I had a witness a few nights ago, 25 people in the room, 13 thumbs up. Did everybody give me a thumbs up? Check your thumbs up for me. That there are more black men in jail than are in college. Did y'all hear that? Huh? There are more black men in jail than are sitting in universities. And yes, I know universities and college is not for every man. Everybody's not supposed to go to college. Okay, it's three of us. My brother's a nurse. I'm in social service. My other brother, he's like, listen. I'm not cut out for school. What? So we said, what you want to do? He wanted to be a barber. We sent him up there to Connecticut 6 months or something. We paid for everything. Sent him up there, got his license. He came out. We helped him to get a barber shop. He got his own business going on. Thank you, Jesus. Me and my brother, we went to school. And school is not for everybody. But you need to be doing something, certification, not standing on the street all day. So Denise, this is it for her. I don't think she's gonna find her no man, child. This is it. And then she's mad at Kalfani because Kalfani is playing the game of what this is about. This is what I'm talking about. You women meeting one man and putting all your eggs in his one flimsy, possibly full of whole basket. And then when he can't hold you, then you're gonna cry and complain. I just can't with her. I'm sorry. I'm really disappointed. I'm saddened for her, but this is it for her. She ain't gonna get her no good husband job. Mandy Law, yeah, they are leaving. It's just a matter of time. They have some personal growth to do, or a man willing to deal with their deep dysfunction. No man should. No, listen, ladies. The same way we want the men to get it together before they come marry us is the same way we need to get it together before we marry. We should not be marrying men with all of our baggage, all of our anger issues, all of our dysfunction, and all of that stuff. Nobody should have to deal with all of that. The same way we don't want to deal with men as little boys. I don't want a mother. We talk about that all the time on this channel. We want a man that's prepared, okay, that has put in the work, that established himself. I always go back to Adam and Eve. Adam was an established man. God put him in the garden, told him to tend it, protect it, keep it, name the plants, the animals, the trees, the tiger, the bears, the chicken, the snake, the flower, the apple, the oranges, the mango, the tangerine, everything. When Eve came, tell me, what did Eve do? Those of you who say, oh, you need to struggle with him and work on the side of him and dig the well with him. Tell me, honey. I just want to sit here. Let me drink my tea and tell me, how many trees did Eve name? How many animals did Eve name? How many plants did she name? How many plants? How many plants did she water? I just want to know. Please tell me, because maybe I missed that. That might have fell out my Bible. I want to know. Nothing. When Eve came, all that fool Adam, I'm telling you, when I get to heaven, I don't want to see him. If Adam is on the east side of heaven, I want to be on the west. If he's on the south, I want to be on the north. I don't want to be on the same section because he's a fool. All Adam was supposed to do was to show off. Eve, this is a lion. He's the king of the jungle. This tiger, say tiger, tiger. Chicken, say chicken. This is a mango tree, mango. Oranges, tangerines, grapes. That's all Adam was supposed to do, was to show off. That's it. Eve was just supposed to, oh, Adam, oh my God, lion, oh, he really is the king of the jungle. Oh my God, you did all of this by yourself. Oh my God, you're so great, Adam. That's all that was supposed to do. And ladies, that's what you're supposed to do in marriage. If you meet a man that you got single ladies, I'm talking to single, all the single ladies, all the single, I'm talking single ladies standing for marriage. All you're supposed to do is, this is your responsibility. Clap for him. You have to be his biggest cheerleader. And if you can't be his biggest cheerleader, don't marry him. If you gonna tell him he was a bum and you took care of him and he was nothing before he met you and you put money in his pocket, shoes on his feet, clothes on his back, if you can tell him he didn't have a window pot to pee in and a window to put it through before you, don't marry him, girl. Mm-mm. Because you're going to disrespect him. And respect is the air that men breathe. Respect is their oxygen. And when you disrespect them, you're choking. That's what you do. And you don't ever want to disrespect your husband. And so if you go into marriage calling him a mother effer and a dumb and you ain't nothing without me, girl, I don't know how you expect you're gonna survive in the marriage. Okay. Thank you, lady. I literally just want thank you, babe. Love accent. Me too. Denise was my favorite before they arrived at the resort. Then she walked in wearing my granny's wedding dress. I said, "Oh no, Miss Denise." I like that little skirt she had on. Wasn't it a skirt? I liked it. You didn't like the skirt. I love the skirt. Carlos Couture. Calfani hasn't really made any other connections. He has Carlos Couture with Adriana. Adriana. Isn't that Adriana the one he kissed, the one he left the dirty, nasty room to knock on her door to give her a good night kiss? No, that wasn't her. That wasn't her. No. I'm mixing Calfani. Calfani is connected with yeah, Adriana. I mix up Adriana and Alexis. I mix them up all the time. Yes. Calfani is infatuated with Adriana. Okay. I think that's who I'm gonna watch it again. Thank you, Latoria. You're the best, darling. Marvina, Denise hot mad at Rashid when he didn't get her a fresh drink when hers had a bug in it. She was initially attracted. It embarrassed her. You think so? I don't think so. Iana Mag, hey boo, Lady Daydream. I was going to dates with different people when I met my now husband. He made it official quick because he had a feeling I was going on dates. He said I put a sense on urgent. Thank you. I write the book. I asked him, I said, I asked him, why you marry me? Guess what he said? He said, no. The question is, why did you marry me and not that other guy? I never told him about no other guy. But I tell you one thing, I wasn't available every time he wanted to go out with me. Okay. And when we met, took him a whole month to call me, girl. Then he gonna call me, talk about, can I take you for a drink tonight? No. Can I call you? I said in a couple of hours. But can I take you out tomorrow? Nope. I have a date. But what about Thursday? What about Friday? Friday. Can I take you out tomorrow? I said, no, I have a date. How about Saturday? Nope, busy. How about Sunday after church brunch? Nope, got plans. Monday, I said, okay. And Monday, halfway through, before we got the dinner, he said, can I take you out again tomorrow? I said, no, I'm busy. Okay. And Mazda said the same thing. I said, why you was trying to get married so quick? He proposed October. He wanted to get married December. He said, I didn't want nobody to come take you away from me. I said, okay. Don't you walk. God listen to what? And I'm like, what happens when you are married and you lose respect for him? Why did you lose respect for him? Iana, email me. Okay. Is it something that was there before? Or did he do something that caused you to say, you know, I don't care how much you respect him. There's something if he go out there and cheat, ooh, child, sweet baby Jesus. Email me, babes. My email here. Okay. Because a lot of the things and stuff that was there before, red flags that we overlook. You know, we overlook stuff. Her outfit was ugly. I liked it. I'm gonna look at it again, but I thought it was cute. It did, but I did say looked homely. Marvina, if a man, listen to what Marvina said now. If a man is interested, he will let you know. I took my son to a therapist counselor for his opposition defiance at school. After 3 visits, he asked me out. This the counselor asking the mama out. I said, I'm a married woman. I am here for my son. He said, I know you're married, but I had to ask. I found another therapist. See there? I said, what? You have to pay attention to these men, okay? Because some of them, child, they have other ulterior motives. Miss Unique, hey, Miss Unique. I think the producer put Simone up to it. No one in their right mind would do that. What she should have done was get home alone and say what she saw and that she's got his back, that she'll show his loyal sister. But oh well. I hope they did, girl. I hope the producers, but you know what? I think she will do something like that. Simone has no control over her mouth. Loose lips sink ships. I think ain't too. I mean, I don't understand. You are trying to attract this man, right? And he's sitting on the couch with another woman, and you're gonna go over there and say, "Well, I saw you at Ventus Room without a shirt," and he's looking at her like, and you think that's gonna make him be attracted to you and want to come talk to you? And this is something my daddy told me, ladies. Never de-shield your husband in public. Okay? Never embarrass him. Never disrespect him. And if you can avoid disagreeing with him in public, you avoid it. And what dating is, engaging is a picture, right? It's an example of what your marriage is going to do. My dad says, whatever your dating and your engagement life was like, is multiply that by 100, and that's going to be your marriage. So he's looking at her like, okay, wait a minute, you're embarrassing me in public. And this is what you're going to be doing if we get together, embarrassing me in public. And so how do you not disagree? I always agree with Mike. Mrs. Thompson, what do you think? Okay. I agree. Oh, I agree with Michael. Or, if it's something you don't really agree with, but you don't want to say you disagree, you say, my husband has spoken. Something like that. Leave it at that. Oh, I told you about that lady. We met at one of Mike's events. Y'all, let me tell you, pretty. I mean, this girl was pretty. I mean, she looked like she stayed in milk and oil and yogurt all day. And she just came out the tub to come to the event, right? So, Michael, me, my girlfriend. I took my girlfriend with me. Where is my slippers? My foot is cold. This hurt. Ah! Michael! I was looking for you all evening. So I'm standing there looking. I was pregnant and with a big old diamond on my finger. And I'm standing there. My girlfriend over here, let me get her. My girlfriend over here. I'm gonna cuss her out. Let me get her for you, Hilton. Let me get. I said, no, that's fine. So my husband took her hand off his neck, took my hand, and said, "So, this is my wife, Janice." This she go. She said, "Hi. So when are you gonna come see me?" To Michael. So I just stood there. Big old diamond ring on my finger. Y'all see my wedding. Big old diamond. Rubbing my belly. I said nothing. I just stood there smiling. My girlfriend over here. My girlfriend. She from the hood. She like, let me get that bitch. Let me get her. Let me get her, Hilton. Let me get that. I'll get that bitch. I said, it's okay. I came home and I'm helping with his tie. And I said, did you enjoy dinner at the event? He was like, oh yeah, it was good. So I said, so I think I said, so is that so and so? Because he's been saying to me, we need to give this person's business some business. I was like, okay, yes, black business. We all about supporting black people and black businesses. So he said, so that's so and so that I said, I think I said, I'm sure I wrote it down. So that's so and so. I said, taking off his tie, loosening. I said, you bring my money down there and you see what happened. Okay? Bring my money down there. Okay? He had never mentioned it again. He's never brought it up now one more time. Now, what would it look like if I go embarrassing the man out in public with around all them business people, embarrassing my husband in public? You shut your mouth, you put a smile on your face, because you know, girl, it's only going to be about 2 minutes before you got home, and you look at it, you bring my money down. You see why? Bring my money down there and see, my money. It's his money. Bring it down there and see what happened, Michael. He has never mentioned it again. Never. That's my coins. Thank you. He has never brought it up, not one more again. Okay. So Jay is looking at foolish Simone, thinking, this is what she gonna do when we get together. She's so foolish, I tell you. Marvina says Alicia leads with sex. Yes, she leads with sex. Ladies, you can't lead with sex. Then you're gonna try to complain. All they want is sex, but you're leading with sex. Alicia leaves with sex and complains they want sex or want to marry me. I believe some men want sex. Of course, she leaves with it. I don't think a lot want marriage or she wouldn't be alone. That man didn't want to come in her room. He didn't want to be right. He couldn't wait to get out of there. He couldn't wait. He ran, child. He ran and ran down to the other girl and knocked on her door. She leaves with sex. And let me tell you what my father told me about sex, child. It got my young self in line. He said, let me tell you what sex is with your mate. He said, imagine your favorite meal. I said, okay, I'm imagining curry goat or curry chicken, one of them, as long as it's curry. I love it. He said, imagine your favorite meal. I said, He said, no, imagine eating that for the rest of your life every day. I said, oh, no. After about 2 or 3 days, that's all the curry. He said, well, that's what sex is with your partner, with your husband. Is sex the same every day with the same person? So you can't marry them for sex alone. Then he says, what if you get married, you go on your honeymoon, you have a wonderful time, and one of you guys had an accident and you couldn't have sex? What do you have left? What you have left? 28 people in the room with 19 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up for me. So yes, while we want to have sex, your marriage cannot be built on sex alone. You have to have more, that it has to be about more than sex. And ladies, when you're dating guys, when you're talking to guys, you need to show him why he needs you in his life. You see how Jay was just sitting relaxed, just talking to Joy? Huh? I'm sure he wouldn't mind having more evenings like that. Let me close my window. My foot is cold. Right? I'm sure he's imagining himself having many evenings like that with Joy on the couch, just sitting, relaxing, and talking. Huh? Here come Big Mouth Simone. Can I jump in? Just loud. Can I jump in? Well, I saw you at the Winter with no shirt on. Like, who want to live? Child. Wait a minute. Let me go back. So, Iana, you're going to email me. Heck no, her outfit was, oh, Denise. Janet, you're amazing. Thank you for blessing us with it. Thank you, Iana. Janice, what do you think about Shay? She hasn't made any connections. And she's, I was thinking today that Shay might be going home. I think it might be Shay and Denise. Unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with Miss Simone another week, because you're right. Shay has made no connections. I have 30 people in the room, 18 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up, scroll up, and check that thumbs up for me. Okay, Shay has made no connections. She reminds me of Ashima of last season. Unless they're not showing us Shay's connection, but she hasn't made any connections with anyone. So she might be going home. Hi, Marva. Hey, boo boo, Marva. We've been missing each other. Marva, you have my phone number, don't you? I told you I'm not on Facebook, Marva. Did you call me on Facebook? Goddess Tutorial. That's right. But I wasn't going to embarrass my husband in public. Okay. Yeah, now where are the thumbs up? At the top, scroll up. Scroll up. If you're on your phone, scroll up to the top. You should see the thumbs up, okay? Janique, Shay's behavior bothers me as well. The fact that she couldn't participate in a serious conversation was very telling. Yeah, I'm thinking Shay's going to be going home. Rima said, exactly. Talking about she was there for love, then turns around cheering for the guy with no shirt on, acting all desperate. Shay to me and Alicia's in the same boat. They're just, this is what I mean about ladies. When it's just us, we can God. When you're in the presence of gentlemen, you can't be like that. Not the men you're trying to attract. Because remember, they're thinking, can I take her to the White House to meet Michelle and Barack? I know they're not in the White House no more, but for Black people, That's what happened last season with Mario and Riva and Tandy. And I said it. I did not say it. A lot of people was mad at me, but I said it. I said, Tandy's a girl you meet Friday night at the club and you drink and you dance and you do what you do and then you leave her. But if you're going to the White House, you could take Riva. You can't take Tandy to the White House. You got to leave her outside. She don't know how to act. Okay, and people was offended with me, but I'm just trying, ladies, to let you understand that you can't do that. You can't be all loud and ghetto and act unladed, scratching and stuff when you're in the presence of gentlemen. You can't do that. When we're together, we do that. Girl, yes, we burp and scratch and let it all hang out. You invite me to your room and offer me some of the grapes and the Cheerios and the oranges. Not the man. Okay? Okay. You say, come on, girl, come on inside here. Have some of this grapes. That's what you do. You don't do that to a man, okay? Alicia, you don't do that. Okay? Jesus. Marva, no, I don't have it. Okay, Marva, I have your email, right? Latoria, I emailed you the link for the reviewer I mentioned and also a picture of my cup. I love your big cup. Thank you. Okay, Alicia, which Latoria, which cup? The red and white one? The praying for our children cup? That one? Ayana. I think Winter's hiding something. She seems to be playing a role. I don't see her as genuine. This is what I'm saying, girl. She's supposed to be a minister. Oh, I found my slippers. Hold on. She's supposed to be a minister. You know, that kind of made me looking at her kind of differently. Hold on. That's making me looking because she's real sensual, she says. Sexual. The one you're drinking for. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you love it. Thank you, babes. I don't know. Burlingtons. I love big cups because I love teas and stuff. Soup and stuff. Burlingtons, I think. I don't know, girl. This is old. But I remember you next time I go, Black Friday. Okay. Soft Caramel says she don't believe Denise will go home anytime soon. You know, if one man speak up for her, that's it. If Kalfani said that's my girl, she's gonna be saved. So maybe it's gonna be Shay and Simone. Nicholson says, I agree. Even if you're not interested in the topic, don't tell people that. Keep it to yourself and start another conversation without mentioning anything about it. My excuse for her is maybe she's triggering topic. That's a triggering topic for her. And she uses her loudness and funny persona to distract from it. That's true. Either way, it was disrespectful. Coupled with her snooping and gossiping was beyond a disappointment. Is she really ready for love or attention? Yeah, I didn't like that. Did y'all see the floors? Was it just me? Did you guys see those floors? They look like they were in the basement. Okay, let me give you my email again. Because once this blog is Gmail, once this blog is over, that's it for the Thank you, babe. Sandy, hey Sandy, where you been, girl? How are you? How's the girls? And Trinice, I really think she's just there to stir the pot. If you remember, she made the statement, I'm being nosy because that's what I'm here for. She sure did. So, excuse me. So she might go home now since she has started some drama. Soft Karen, Danny should have stayed and Shay snooping should have went home. That first night, I don't think they should be cutting. Good. I don't think they should cut anybody off. Mana Free, what up? Says, OMG, you're so on point with Alicia. She oozes desperation and displays an undisciplined nature. I love that! Undisciplined nature. Room, clothing, snacks in her room, etc. I absolutely love that. Undisciplined nature. 29 people in the room, 22 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up for me. I love that. Undisciplined nature. Tyrion, I saw that room, was like, oh my God, no ma'am, I was ashamed for her. Oh my God, why would she invite that man in her room? I love that undisciplined nature. Everything about you is undisciplined. Okay, now granted, none of us is perfect, okay? But has no kind of discipline at all. None. Not one. No kind of discipline, no kind of nothing. She's just okay, let me go to my Denise is not an angry woman comment section. I only have 11 comments on this one. And then I'm going to go. Rima single in New York. Oh, hey, Rima. Denise needs to relax just a little and not hold grudges. She needs to relax a whole lot. Andre. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back and read Andre. For some reason, Andre's comment came on the other side and it didn't come on this side. So let me go back and read Andre. He left a good comment about Simone. Andre, yeah. Andre says Denise could really shut the show down if she didn't have personal problems that is making her look ugly. I thought that was perfect. Okay. Because the thing is, you can be beautiful as Denise is, but your attitude makes you ugly, right? Now I understand why Simone's father stays in her. Simone is still childish. Remember, she said Simone said her dad loved her, but he didn't like her. It's starting to make sense because she talks too much. She's slick at the mouth, and she doesn't know how to control her lips. Loose lips sink ships. And I'm sorry to say, but I can really see. I can really see it now. I really see it. I'm sorry I have to say it, but I can see it. And I'm sorry that she makes me feel as if she sees it sometimes, but then she do stuff like this, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. I thought you see. Chanel number 5 had, she said, Denise is too intense. Way too intense. You can't be that intense, ladies. Andre Giles, Denise has been hurt and is designed someone to love her. She's a gorgeous woman, but these set of men are not for her. She needs a man that is not afraid to tell her the truth and to treat her special. She needs counseling. She needs to go to counseling. She needs to find an older African-American or man of color counselor that will sit her down. And a lot of these women, Denise, Alicia, well, Alicia maybe she might try to hit on the counselor, ask him, if you want to come over? Alicia gonna need a couple, honey. She gonna need a man and a woman so the woman can be there so that Alicia don't take her man. Have some grapes. But this is my thing. And I noticed we make a lot of excuses for women. Like, we need a man that can love us and love us out of our mess, and you know. And the same way we need guys to have their together, ladies, is the same way we need to have them together. Okay, go to counseling. I'm all for counseling. You know something's wrong with you. Come on. Person, you know something is wrong with you. And if you don't know, you need to get up in the mornings and go in the presence of the Lord. Get up. You used to get up at 6, get up at 5. And just stay in his presence. Get some devotional books. I have all my devotional books. I come down in the morning, sit right here, and I read my devotional books from different authors, women and men alike. And the thing too about reading the Bible is you will see yourself. Because we all know something's wrong. We all know something's wrong with me, child. I gotta get myself together. Okay. Nicole, hey, Nicole. Nicole's another YouTuber. She doing Ready to Love? I'm not sure. I gotta go check her out. Hey, Janice, your hair is cute, and I love the pink. Thank you. Denise has been hurt, and I think she does need to remember when to speak. She's intense, so her honesty will come off as rude and harsh. I really feel that she should not have said that the light skin remarks, which was a moment not to speak. She could have just said, "He's not my cup of tea." Did he trigger her? Yes. However, why do you care so much? There were men that were being problematic for the drama purposes. I guess they needed her to zero in on him, which would reflect on the younger Alex. So true. We need to learn to shut up. I'm gonna do a video. Say, shut up, shut your mouth. The Bible says, uh, uh, a husband would prefer to stay on top of a roof in the corner in the middle of winter than to stay in a big old pretty house with a nagging wife. You can't imagine. That's terrible, ain't it? It's raining and snowing outside, and he'll go sit outside in the snow than be in the big old warm pretty house with you because you're nagging that poor man to death. Stop it. Shut your mouth. Darlene, hey Darlene, says she is jealous of the other girls and she is trying to discourage her with this remark. See, when you're older, you can't be jealous of the younger girls because you was young at one time, honey. And if you didn't get it right, that's your problem. So now you're 40 and you want to be jealous and angry at the younger girls. And you can that comes off as petty, okay? Plush skin, hey, plush skin said, I don't think Denise is an angry black woman. I think most black women get stuck with that, but they just been hurt. That's what I said. I don't think she's angry. I said she's hurt. I think she's a little masculine and combative. Oh no, honey, she's a whole lot of masculine and combative. I think it comes with that she has been through. She is so stunning and would have killed the game if she came in a loose soft like how we see her with Kalfani. Totally agree. She knows she got problems. She should have been, if she was in a domestic, a DV relationship, she should have been in counseling. Intensive counseling. Notice she hasn't said anything about counseling. Nothing. The motivated introvert, hey, there is a difference in angry and guarded. You can tell she's been hurt and she needs healing. Healing will teach you how to deal with those emotions and not misdirect them. Beautifully stated. I love that. Because what the healing will do is trying to help you to put all the puzzles together. If a light-skinned, educated man in a fraternity trigger you, how do you redirect those feelings? Okay, because surely you can't have a problem with all light-skinned men educated with a you know. Okay, what time is it? Last one. Mizzou Queen says, this is why I watch. I like how you deliver. Love accent color. Hey, boo. I'm reading your comment. It says, all I can say about this episode is Alicia is doing all the wrong things. Yes, she is, child. Just wrong. Brian likes what he likes and he's not moving. Rashid is as sweet and careless as I thought. Winter, Joyce, Simone, and Jay Diamond is crazy. Denise is doing too much. Anthony is going to sneak up on someone. Who was Anthony? Oh, Denise went out with Anthony. Didn't Denise go out with Anthony? Linda said, hi, Janice. I was watching for your review. Thank you, babe. Queen says, more. Denise, Linda said, Denise has to go home. She's going home soon. Andre, Simone is cute, very slick, and nothing else. She runs over Winter, who is non-confrontational, and Naya is desperate. She should have done better than Chris. Naya? Really? I don't think Naya is desperate. You think Naya is desperate, Andre? Carlos Couture respond, I'm happy for Naya and Guy, ESP, because they both want to have children and seem to be vibing. That's what I say. I love them together. Andre says, okay, they didn't give themselves options. They just jumped like they were desperate for anyone. I thought I saw Chris dating around. Y'all didn't see Chris dating around? Maybe I was wrong, but I thought he was dating her. He was wasn't he feeding Denise crepes? Mm-hmm. He was he was eat it, all of it. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay, where is the child support? Yeah, I didn't read that one. Then I'm gonna go because y'all will have me up here all night. Uh, I'm asking Alicia for the child support. Okay, she mad at David because David don't want to pay all the bills. And my question is, where is the child support? Okay, you bringing these two kids with 30 people in the room, 24 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up for me. All right, where's the child support? Okay, she's just walking around looking for a man to take care of her. Where's the child support? Okay. Delphine said you're speaking the truth. Caden says you never lie. Alicia said, true. April says, now you're talking, my sister. Let's stop this, ladies. If he's not good enough to be the head, he's sure not good enough to get in your bed. Woo-cha! If he ain't good enough to be the head, he shouldn't be good enough to get in your bed. Ooh, write that down, April. LOL. And then you think the next man should do all of these great things, and your baby daddy don't even call, let alone give you a loaf of bread. Come on, you're preaching. Tina says she should be titled sloppy. I laughed so hard. Yeah, she was sloppy. Alicia was real sloppy in that one. Queen says hilarious and honest. Green says yes, girl, preach. Dr. LaFree says, my same sentiment. These women need to be checked for their own actions. Just a disgrace. I hope they see this video. Come on. Huh? You're walking around looking for a man to take care of you and the kids. Where's the baby daddy? Call the baby daddy. You're mad. I don't understand it. You're mad at a man who did not lay down with you and make the babies with you. And you're cussing him out. And you're telling him he's not a real man. Because he don't want to pick you up and all your kids. But where's the baby daddy that you laid down with? And you know, where I come from, we excused one baby. We gonna excuse one. You was young, you was dumb, you was foolish, you didn't know no better. So we overlook one. No, you went and had 10. And then you're mad at the new man. I don't understand it. Andre, if I was David, no problem. Eliminate me. I'm not taking care of your bills, kids, and your lifestyle, let alone let me make that decision. We haven't even went on a date yet. Right. You can't lead with that, ladies. For those of us who have kids, you cannot lead with being needy. You want somebody to take care of your kids. You babies ain't got no milk. You cannot lead with that. You're leading. You come out bringing burden on this man. You come out of, you're leading with, he ain't taking care of me and these kids. I need somebody to take care of me and my kids. You cannot lead with that because you're opening up with, I'm just needy. I just need somebody to take care of me. And he's standing there. You haven't given him a reason to choose you, in other words. Okay. You have given him no reason as to why he should choose you, why he should be with you, why he should. You haven't given him nothing. Right out, I need to take care of me and my kids. You can't do that. Okay. When he's seen that you're so wonderful, child, he can't live without you. Ooh, you're so feminine, you so ladylike. Oh, when he talks to you, you make him feel like he's talking to Jesus. Oh, you're so comforted and you're so respectful and you're so honorable. And he just loves you. Then you bring Pookie and Tutus. Y'all Americans say Pookie. Back home, we say Tutus, okay? My mother always asks, Janice, you remember Tutus? Mommy, I tell Mommy, don't ask me, did I remember anybody again? I was 3, okay? I was 3. I'm 43 now. No, Mommy. No, Mommy, me no remember Tutus. Mommy, how much remember Tutus, Mommy? Mommy, How me remember tutus? Me did that tree, mommy. How me remember tutus? So in America, y'all say Pookie. Jamaica, we say tutus, okay? When you're so wonderful and you're so sweet and he can't live without you. Big Daddy, what about Pookie and Tutus? You know what he goes to? Girl, bring Pookie and Tutus up in here. Bring their babies up in here. Bring the babies. Bring the babies. That's what he gonna say. Because you gave him a reason to choose you. You so wonderful. You so sweet, child. And when the little child support money comes, he gonna say, girl, put that money in the bank. I got this. I'm gonna take care of these kids, girl. We don't need to put it in the bank. But you can't open up the conversation talk about, I need you to take care of me, Pookie, and Tutus. You can't do that. He gonna run for the hills from whence cometh his help, because his help comes from the Lord. You can't do that, okay? Hi, Deb's Glad. Hey, everyone. Hey, darling. Nelson, hello. Sandy says she's okay. I have to see what the granddaughter wants. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Iana, Edwin and Anthony will be the next gentleman to exit. No connections. Edwin. You think Edwin is going to go home? That's the chef, right? I don't know. Somebody's going to have to go home. Nola girl. Hey, Nola girl said, well, hopefully these ladies can now see how they are coming across. I doubt they'll have the revelation, but I hope so, girl. They have to watch and see. Nicole, come on now. I agree. I can see one. I got one master, but I also get my child support too. Hello. But the truth is, one accident is forgivable, but 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a pattern. And now you need to evaluate how you are doing with your life. Absolutely true. Cherise had, this was hilarious. Alicia needs to go home to her kids. Guy Loves Couture. Guy Loves Couture. Drop your link. Guy Loves Couture is also a reviewer. And Sandy. Who else is a reviewer? I keep forgetting that child. Drop your link. Guy Loves Couture. Alicia is next to go home. I don't see any connection for her. Talk about that single mommy life. Girl, she gonna get her no husband. Tiffany said this had me weak, but David should have just been sent home for that. I shouldn't have been sent home for that. I don't have any kids and men want me to play stepmom. No, thank you. Okay, Jesse says, talk about the family members that keep harassing about when you're getting a brother or a sister for your kid when they know you're struggling. That's another thank you, Jesse. Okay, we don't need to have any more babies we can't take care of. One, we overlook. Okay, we gonna overlook the one. You was stupid, you was a fool, you didn't have no sense, you was dumb, you didn't know no better. We gonna overlook the one child. Bring the baby in the house. Or like my father said, you done did one sin, don't you go commit another sin. Bring the baby. He said, bring the baby. We will bless the baby, give the baby to the Lord Jesus. Okay. Now, all y'all foolish aunties and grandmas talk about, when you gonna give me another grandbaby? You gonna give me the money to take care of them? Calculate. This is what you do. Next time they do that, calculate how much it is to raise a child modestly. Okay, I don't believe in buying $125 jeans and $250 sneakers. Not in this house. Okay, we have colleges to pay for. We need to save and have emergency funds. Okay, calculate how much it is to raise a child modestly and send them to private school. We want to send our kids to private school. How much it is going to be to go to college? How much it is to raise them up to age 26? Because, as of now, they can stay on the insurance of 26. That remind me, I got to call my insurance company because, mine is 26. And give them the bill. Say $650,000. Say that. I don't know, but I'm just making the assumption. Say, if you give me $650,000, I will gladly go have another baby. But I need the check and I need it to be cleared, okay? I either need a bank certified check or a money order from the United States Post. Can you give me this? No, they don't ask me about when I'm going to have me another baby. Okay? Because it just don't make no sense, child. You struggling with one, they asking when you gonna have another one. Don't nobody want to have any more kids to struggle with. Nola girl, glad I found this channel. Remind me of my auntie in New Orleans. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Did I read everybody? Tori. Oh, Tori too. Tori, are you still here? Did you start your YouTube channel yet? Tori, you still here? Are you still here? Sandy's still here. Who else has a YouTube channel? Let's drop the links, guys. I keep forgetting we have to drop these links. All right. Who else is here? Let me make sure I drop these links before I'm about to go catch up on my show. Tomorrow night, I'm going to try to watch live. I'm not promising, I go to sleep early, okay? I can't. I might wait until Jesus come to have the perfect. No, ain't no perfect man, baby. Ain't no perfect man. There's a perfect man for you, but no perfect. Get your list. Okay, I'm gonna do another video about that book is coming. Get your list of what you want in a husband. Go Amazon. Pick this book up on Amazon. This is one of my books, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet. Make your list of 10 things, negotiable and non-negotiables. Okay? Non-negotiables are things you do not negotiate on. For example, I will give you an example. My number one on my list was he had to be born again. It's a non-negotiable. So if I met a man that was not born again and he had everything else, bye, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Walk away, run for your life. Non-negotiable. Number two was he had to be a tither, because there's a lot of Christian people that don't tithe, and I believe tithing is personal. So if I meet a man that's saved and had anything else but doesn't tithe, goodbye, goodbye, run to the hills from what's cometh here. Also treat me like a gentleman, like a lady who just made me feel so safe. And I just love it. If I met a man that was everything else and was not a gentleman and needed me to teach him how to gentleman, run for the hills from whence cometh your help. Your help comes from the Lord. Number 4 on my list, another non-negotiable, he had to have a good job, a good career. What that means, he can provide for me and for us, independent of us and independent of my paycheck. Because I need to have babies and I need to stay home 6 months from maternity leave. And I cannot be running back to work for 2 weeks because you can't pay this mortgage by yourself. Okay? So if I met a man that had everything else but want me to do 50-50, I run to the hills from whence cometh my help. Non-negotiables. Those are things you do not negotiate on. And then there are things that's negotiable for you. For example, I had a child when I was 16, my daughter, Alexia. This is my baby girl. I had her when I was 16 years old. She is now 26 years old. So I had to really think. Do I want a man that had a child? Or do I want a guy that didn't have any children? I prefer a man with no kids. However, if I met a nice man with one child, it's negotiable for me. I can see how he is. Is he a good father? Can he provide for us? Can he take care of us? It's negotiable for me, okay? That's a negotiable for me. As I got older, I ran track when I was younger, so I need a man. I don't do the whole, but I want a man that washboard. Child, my brothers was getting guts at 32, 30, and I couldn't believe it. So then I said, wait a minute now, I need to kind of expand a little bit. Maybe he don't have to have a washboard. Maybe he can have a little gut. I'm so glad I did, child, because my husband had him a little gut when we met. And a child, if it was before, I would have passed him up. Okay? So you have to do what's negotiable and non-negotiable. Okay? And then I'm going to write a book on all my 10 things. So it's 10 things. 10. And the 10th reminds you of a tithe. It's 10 fingers you have, and it calls you to be disciplined. All these lists of 100,000 things, you can't remember it. So you do 10. And 10 are negotiables and non-negotiables. And it calls you to be disciplined. You don't need to say he has to be 6 foot tall. The thing about what you need in your mate is, how is this going to add towards our marriage? If it's not going to affect the marriage, it's not important. So you have mutual interests. Okay, I like tall men, so I wouldn't put that on my list. The man you're talking about, you want to meet, is a man that there is mutual interest. He likes me, I like him. We're mutually interested in each other. So I don't need to put on my list he has to be 6 feet tall and all of that stuff. It doesn't matter because we have mutual interest. Health is important. The way a man takes care of himself. Is he healthy? Finances are important. The number one reason for divorce is money. My book, The Naked Wife, child, the cover tore off. This is also available on Amazon. The Naked Wife. Money is the number one reason for divorce. So how about you take care of the money problems before you get divorced? What kind of financial setup do you want in your marriage? Do you want to do 50-50? Do you want to do 30-70? Do you want to help him? Do you want a husband that provides? That was what I wanted. That's how I was raised. The men I was raised up with, they provided. My father, my stepfather, my mother never worked. So I wanted a husband that could provide for us independent of me. I wanted a husband that I worked because I wanted to, not because I had to work to help him to pay the bills. Okay, when COVID come, he said, write the letter. Tell them you're going on a leave. I just went back to work last month, I think. I've been home since March. The job sent us home and they gave us a couple of weeks, and then they started calling somebody back, and I took a leave 6 months. I was home for almost 6 months. Almost 6 months. We didn't miss a beat. You know why? Because my income does not pay the bills. Okay? When I had my baby, I was home I took 6 months maternity leave. I wanted to take a year, but the way my job is set up, anything after so many months affects your placing, and I didn't want that because I was already there 10 years and I didn't want it to affect my places. So right at 6 months, I ran on back to work. So for me, I wanted a husband who could provide for us and take care of us independent of me. So no matter if I go to work, the mortgage is still paid, the lights are still paid, we still have food on the table, and we still have money in the bank. That's what I wanted. So every woman, single ladies, single, that's dating for marriage. You need to decide what kind of husband you want, and then you have to date accordingly. So don't marry 50-50 now and then cry when you get in the marriage. Because you're going to cry, baby. You're going to cry. 3 months, I'm giving you 3 months, you're going to start crying. If that's not what you really want. And so if you meet a man that have everything else, but he wants you to pay 50-50 of the bill, if you don't want that, you need to run to the hills from what's coming. You need to run for your life. So if money is the number one reason for divorce, why not just take care of that problem before you get married? This way, when you get married, you ain't got 5 miles. But we've been married going on 8 years. We've never had a fight about money. Not one. Not one fight. We had one situation where we was helping out an extended family member. He said 3 months. I said, okay. 3 months came. He said another 3. I said, okay. 6 months came. He said nothing. I said, After a year, I said, call the counselor, 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 call the marriage counselor. Call. Went to the counselor. He said, give me the numbers. He said, wait, stop it, stop it, stop. Tall African American man. Roll his head. Stop it. Tell my husband, stop. Okay, they can do with what they have, they can do. You need to stop. So money's the number one reason for divorce. To my single ladies, why not take care of it before you get married? See, y'all get in, talk about, I can do it. And then you end up being the naked wife and you end up crying and you end up getting a divorce because you didn't take care of it before. And a lot of reasons, a lot of the fights that you do in your marriage is stuff you was dealing with when you was dating. But you just thought you could fix it, and you can't. All right, y'all, I'm going to go. Today's Friday? No, today's Thursday. Ugh. Virtual school is just beating me up. I can't, and I only have one. I have two, but the big one she can do for herself. All right, I love you. I love you. Everybody gave me a thumbs up. Check to make sure you gave me a thumbs up. My books are available on Amazon. The Naked Wife. Single ladies, don't you marry somebody, child, that can't cover you. Okay. And 23 times guys you might meet. And my other book is coming soon. It's a book of Thanksgiving journal. You'll learn more about me and Lexi because it's journal entries I'm publishing. And then the other book's a long-awaited book, Not Wasting Time with Boyfriends, Not Meeting a Man, Jumping All the Way In. I hope to have that ready for Christmas. Matter of fact, I should be getting it back on Saturday. My editor said I should get it back on the 21st. So, ooh, excuse me. I should get it back on the 21st, and I should be sending it to... after I read it over, because I make sure I'm the last person to read it over to make sure it's okay. I should. Oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna do another video tomorrow because there's a Alex Adriana says something that really bothers me, and we can't. You know, that's like opening the chicken coop and let the bear in or whatever. Let the fox in. You can't do that. You can't do that. Okay, ladies, we have to learn how to speak to men. We have to learn what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. Rob! Hey, Rob. I haven't seen you in forever, but I haven't done a live in forever. You know, Miles and Karen has... I heard they have their own YouTube channel. And somebody else asked me, how come I never talk about the couples after they leave? I never do. I might say this person, but I don't. I'm ready for the new couples, so I never do. Remind me. How come you never talk about the couples? How about Greg and Deonna? I mentioned Greg and Deonna, baby. I posted them on my page, but I never really do. I'm just kind of ready to move on from the old couples to the old couples. Yes, I did hear Karen and Miles have their new YouTube channel, and I think people were saying she still seemed come off as stuck up, like she's looked like she's forced to be there, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and Woody and Amani has their YouTube channel. And Jamie, I can't stand Jamie O. Oh, I can't stand that girl. Jamie O is moving. Where's she moving to? Florida or something, child? I don't know. I don't really keep up with them. Courtney is now married. Jason from season 1. You know, Courtney and Jason was married for 5 years. Courtney allegedly cheated on Jason. Jason was engaged. Did the engagement break off? Did they get married? I don't remember. Courtney's now married. Greg and Deonna is pregnant. Elizabeth and the other Jamie Thompson has their YouTube channel too. Shawnice and Jeppeth is still having problems. I'm just waiting for him to leave her, child. I don't know why they're together. She want to have another baby. He's not ready to blah, 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 blah. I never keep up with them. I hear some. All right. I love y'all. I love y'all. Did you guys give me thumbs up? Check those thumbs up. My books are available on Amazon. I'm going to be doing a Black Friday. When is Thanksgiving? Next week. I'm going to be doing a sale next week for Black Friday. Okay. On one day only. One day only. One day only. Okay. I'm saving for college. Okay. I need all my coins to send my baby to college. Send the new Mr. President. President to college. Every time he say Trump on the TV, he say, Mommy, I like that guy. I say, you too? He said, yeah. I like that guy. I said, that's going to be you one day, baby. He said, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to. I said, don't worry about it. I'll do it for you. Don't worry. You just be the face. Mommy will run the president and the mommy will run the White House. I'll be I'll run it for you. Don't worry about it, okay? You just win and then you give it over to me. I'll run it. I'll be the president. Oh, God. All right, guys. I love you. Remember my books on Amazon. I can't put the link here because it's too long. My email, if you want to email me, is Janice Hilton blog at Gmail. And if you email me and you don't get a response, email me again. I won't be offended or anything. It's just that I'm so busy. And did I tell you guys I have another YouTube channel, my Study the Bible in 1 year? And I've kind of fallen off with this one. But that's because I was finishing my book. Who child they call Denise Pina? Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. Did anybody watch Downton Abbey? Downton Abbey. Oh my God, I love that show. I'm watching it on YouTube. I think I'm finished. This is the last episode. I think today's Thursday. I think I'm gonna order the movie. This is my other channel, Study the Bible 1 year. If you're not connected with me on my other channel, please do. I need some more subscribers, but I don't think I'm gonna make it because my clock runs out the end of the month, and I just needed to concentrate on my book, son. All right. Dante. Okay, good. You loved it. Yeah, I love it. I love. Like, I feel like that was supposed to be my life. I'm watching it. I think I'm watching. This is the last episode I'm watching. Season 6, episode 9. I think I'm on. Then I'm gonna order the movie. Probably not gonna be tonight because it's my sleepy time right now. All right, babes. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Leave a comment for me. In the morning, I'm going to do a video. Something Adriana. Or was that Alex? They look alike to me. I think it was Alex. Adriana said that really bothers me. And we can't be talking like that when we're dating. Okay, remember, single ladies, my single ladies, do not meet a man and jump in a relationship. You don't know him. Dating means to gather data. Gather the data based on your list of what you want in a husband. Remember, 10 things, both negotiable and non-negotiable, because there is nobody perfect. So what are the things you're willing to negotiate on, and what are the things there's no negotiating on? For example, he must be born again. Can't be spiritual, can't go to church because you want to go to church, sometime. I need you to get me back in church. No. He must have his own walk, his own faith, his own relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay? So you make that list, and that will cause you to buckle up and tighten up. Okay, it's things that has to do with your marriage, finances, faith, tithing. Is he a gentleman? Is he a provider? Can he protect you? Can you trust him? Stuff like that. Okay. Delphine, thanks for speaking the truth. Good night. Thank you, babe. Love you all. Okay, I'm gonna bye. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna try to watch live tomorrow night, but I'm not promising. I just say I'm gonna try because I go to sleep early. All right, I love you. Gotta go. Bye.